we also think that these people are judging us. But I guarantee you, they're not judging you. Who is judging you is you. Hi, my name is Tara Fulkerson, and I am the founder of Rebuild from Within. I am a core pattern coach. I help ladies identify and unravel deep-rooted survival patterns. See, here I am trying to be perfect. Make sure everything looks good in the background, moving things around, because that's what we do, right? I got to display and portray that this is how my room always looks. That's called keeping up with the Joneses. Have you ever heard that phrase, keeping up with the Joneses? It's like back in the day, the Joneses were the house next door, the house down the street, that family at the school. You know, back in the day when you would get a yellow book or that HBO guide. You remember that's how you knew what was coming on HBO? Man, those were the days. But now there's no yellow book. The Joneses are not just down the street. The Joneses are on social media. They're on TikTok. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. I mean, you can't get away from the Joneses. And what do I mean about the Joneses? That is those people that you're always kind of comparing yourself to. You're like, man, that family just has it together. They look so good. They're so happy. I hear that their kids don't even want an iPhone. They just all want to talk and play games at night together. I'm sorry, I can't even help but laugh. But there might be families like that. But in our mind, they are, because our family, everyone's in their room or everyone's necks down. You're surrounded by laundry. You don't even know what your kids are eating that night. So it's always that comparison and always thinking, man, I'm not doing it right. And then feeling bad and guilty. And we also think that these people are judging us. And but I guarantee you, they're not judging you. Who is judging you is you. You are judging you. And I guarantee you, it's not who you truly are. What's happening is it's a survival pattern. It is the rigid pattern. And that is what is making you feel inadequate. The rigid pattern happened at an age where you quickly realized safety, love, and approval was tied to being the good girl, the overachiever. Most likely you were the girl who had straight A's, followed rules, picked up the slack for others. You just made life easier for everyone in the family. If you want to know more about the rigid pattern and examples of that and the benefits of it, please check out that episode. But think about this. You've been running this pattern for so long. It became a habit, which became a pattern, which has become who you perceive to be you are. So a lot of rigid pattern people who wear it thick, especially if this is their self-limiting belief, if I do it and I do it correctly and I control it, I'll be okay. If I do it, I control it, I will be okay. Wowzer, that's running in your background nervous system 24/7. You can't. As soon as you go on Instagram, you start seeing that new kitchen gadget. You see that girl in Australia of her clean kitchen and all her pantries like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you're sitting there looking at your pantry. And then you see this guy in Montana, and he's meal prepping for the whole month. And he has a new system you just discovered. And you're like, oh my gosh, so that night you're planning out how you're going to do it. And you may even achieve some of it. Or you're going to have it done by the week. But guess what? It's always that do better, strive better, look better. It's always running the show. And when you're not doing it, it is that inner critic comes online and says, you're falling behind, sister. You are not pulling your weight. And I'll be damned, you are just not good enough. Ooh, because the rigid pattern, it is never good enough. That goalpost is like right there. It's always there. You can never get to it. How does this feel in your life? Always having to hear that inner critic. Well, rigid people rarely feel happy or content. You're always ruminating about what you need to be doing. You rarely rest. You feel guilty a lot. And if there is a win, you celebrate it very quickly. And then it's always something else you need to be doing. And to the detriment of yourself, you're doing so much. It is a lot, folks. It is very taxing. And just imagine if this is what's going on in your mind all the time, what that could do to your body. But before I go there, let's see if you can resonate with some of these. let's say you are the rigid pattern and you are trying to keep up the Joneses. You would possibly clean the house before the cleaner comes. You're in the grocery store and someone bumps into your cart. You're at a concert, someone knocks you down, but you're like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You are the parent that's like, you forgot picture day and you're totally freaking out. You just dropped your kids off. You don't even know when they bathed last. And then there's that family and they're all matching outfits, but your kid's not even going to smile anyway. You are the person saying, yes, I will do this. Yes, I'll do that. And you are completely maxed out. You don't have anything left, but you say yes, because that is what you do. It's what you've been doing your whole life. You could be someone who's not even with children and you just got married. This runs the whole gamut. And you're looking over at your new husband. You're like, man, I don't think we're adulting enough. Did you hear all those couples last night? I mean, they're talking about investments. They're talking about getting that new home. What are we doing? It could be, oh, John and Susie and Mary and Kate, they're all planning trips next year with each other. Yeah, we're not planning anything. What are we doing? It's constant. I'm not doing good enough. So think about it. When you were a little girl, it was the grades, right? You know, A, B, C, D. We don't want F's. A, B is where we stop. Most likely A's. So as an adult, it's not the grades, it's the children. It's not the children, it's the marriage. It's going to run through your entire lifespan unless you get a grasp on it now. And because not only is it affecting your mind and making you feel inadequate, self-deprecating thoughts, and constantly stressed out, but think about your body and your health. I mean, doing that, your cortisol levels are so high. You are in fight or flight, fix it, make it right mode. That's affecting your sleep. That is affecting your happiness. That is affecting you being able to just relax and enjoy life and be spontaneous. That is tension in your gut, bloating, digestive issues, IBS. Seriously, this is a lot, folks. This is real talk. So what do we do then? What do we do if we know that we possibly are rigid and we are keeping up with the Joneses? And what we're realizing now is it's not them comparing me, it's me comparing myself. What do? Well, we start becoming aware, accept it, and get to the root of where it started. And if you work with me, that's what we do. We become aware of your pattern. You always have those aha moments where acceptance is coming in. We get to the root of it, inner child work, and then we reparent. What did you need to hear at that time? That it's okay to rest. It's okay that you made a D. Sally, you're still a damn good person. It is relaxing, reparenting yourself, and knowing you'll be okay in the unknown, and knowing that you can hold the capacity for discomfort. What discomfort am I referring to? Letting your kids eat cereal for dinner if they want to. Oh, hell, let me get real crazy right now. Let them have a slice of pizza for breakfast. Why do we have to have bacon and eggs and yogurt and, quote, breakfast food? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm going to say it again. I don't get it. Why? Because society? Because that's what we've been told? It's like, and especially a richer person, we're going to follow whatever society says we follow rules. We're not going to break it. And if we see everyone else around us doing it. So why are we keeping ourselves so tightly bound in a box and not enjoying life to its fullest? And what's happening here is that when you are so rigid, your children, just as you did, feel and hear and see this, and you're just passing the generational crown down. I did receive my rigid from my mom, and I am grateful for the benefits of the rigid, but I am unlearning the rigid that does not serve me well. And that is being spontaneous. It's being flexible. It is enjoying life and having fun and laughing and not feeling like I have to constantly be going, doing, being better and having that extreme personality. And so with my clients, it is sitting back, stopping, pausing, asking yourself, what do I need right now? What is going on? Why is it so imperative that my bed has to be exactly like this every morning? I mean, every morning. I am learning sometimes to not make it and just kind of slightly make it. And it really brings up some uncomfortableness in me. I'm being real right now. And I'm having to go, what is so powerful? Those pillows have to be a certain way, Tara. Why can't you just walk out of this room and have a messy bed? Life is going to continue to go. Why do I need to make this bed and tell my kids, wait, I'll be right there? And they're already almost done with their walk. And I could have gone on a walk with them, but I thought that was more important. So it is holding the discomfort, reparenting yourself in the moment, and knowing you're okay to not be so perfect. Because my rigid people, no matter what, no matter if I encourage you and I empower you to be sucky, your sucky's still going to be really damn high. And I actually work with some mommies now that run the rigid really high, and they do have some comparison issues and feeling inadequate as a mom. And we are working on saying, forget it, F it. And guess what? I'm hearing mothers come back to me and their daughters are saying, Mom, I don't know what's going on with you, but you're like chill. You're like fun to be around. You're like calm. I'm really digging it, Mom. I got chill bumps because she's breaking the generational pattern of rigidity. Okay. So if you think that you keep the Joneses in your head, let it go, sister. You are fine as you are. And if you'd like to know more and what pattern you run, check out my free quiz at www.rebuildfromwithin.org. Most importantly, hook me up for that free one-on-one. Please subscribe to my channel. Pass it to anyone you think may like it.